So it's spring of 2022 and it is the right time of year. The ground temperatures 4 inches down follow the proper temperatures that they're supposed to be. So we're gonna go out, you and me, and see if I can find some morels. I've done videos about this tree and I learned it was a buck. This tree didn't used to be down, but a hurricane came through and came all the way up north Georgia, took this tree down. But that part and this part is still relatively new. More pieces keep falling. And look, a buck did that. This trail is changing every year. It looks very different. And we are headed to the bridge across the creek right there. And then we will be at Morel Land, I think, I hope. It just stopped raining after I ran a long way back up the trail. Should I keep going? Nope, here comes more rain. This sucks. Well, more rain just means more morels, I guess. Should I stay or should I go? Jesus, y'all aren't gonna believe this. What the fuck happened? I wasn't gone that long, y'all. Look. Just came off the bridge, which I've seen many times in my nature walk videos. Looked up and saw that shit. I mean, I did want another bridge. Remember me talking in the last video that this bridge was gonna fall anytime now? Pulled up by the roots. We haven't even had a storm. Like, how? Jeez, what happened? It's freaking huge, and that is an ash tree that came down. Morels are gonna be on ash trees, so now that means a lot of mushrooms are gonna be here next year. The last nature walk video I had discussed that, when trees go down and what to look for and when to expect them and what kind of mushrooms. And here comes the rain again. Son of a God, look. And that tree, it hit that tree and took it with it. Wow. It took a perfectly healthy tree out. Look at that mess. Like the entire trail that I use now in 6 months' time has just been fully clogged. Look, it took another tree down with it. And here comes the rain again. This is how the forests are just continually changing. Okay, so yeah, the bottom just fell out of the sky and I have a new phone with no case. So I just had to haul ass. And that was 2 days ago. We've had 2 days of rain. It's finally sunny, but now it's cold. And I think this is a good day to find morels. So I am standing here. I mean, the view of my bridge right here in the front that I use, and then in the back, the tree that came, look at that. It's so huge. Gosh. I've been up the last couple of nights worrying for it because, like, now is it just gonna die a really slow death? Some of its roots are still in the ground. Is it now going to try to eke out a survival, but not really be able to photosynthesize because it will be in shade now? Like, it makes me want to get a chainsaw and hack off the root, but I wanted to come out and look at the root and see how much of it, oh hell, none of it's connected. That's it. Holy, oh God, y'all, what the, oh my God. Jeez, man. Look. My God. The whole thing. Look at this. Oh my God, that's insane. Wow. I'm looking for the taproot. Maybe that's the problem. It's got these larger, well, they're not even that big, like, and they're connected right here all the way around. There's no one major, I mean, maybe that's the system that ash trees use. It's just a large network underground like a spider web. But clearly that didn't help, which makes me think it was dead already. These roots were dead. Nothing was holding it. It was brittle. Something happened, along with it being like right here on the water, like right on the edge. The weight just, you know, we had a windstorm with gusts that were really high. But look, it brought up all these other trees with it. That much earth, like that's easily 15 feet. But if this is gonna be my new bridge, I don't know how I'm gonna get to it. It's wholly impractical. I'd have to dig a hole through the earth out the other side and then another bridge over here to get to it. Like, it's so messed up and weird and surreal and crazy. My problem with, and there's my bridge that's slowly rotting. Like one day I'm going to be crossing and I'm just going to fall through. That's going to suck. But like, look at it. It's not in good shape. But this tree coming down has messed up the lay of the land, and I can't tell now where my morels are. So beautiful, though. So beautiful. Really, yeah, look how rotted it was. I'm sorry, dude. You were really big. It was dead before it fell. Yep, and there's the tree it took out with it. That was probably fine and healthy. Grabbed it and said, if I'm going down, you are too. Oh, and then another tree right there took 2 trees down with it. Took this one down. Oh, nope. It took a 3rd one down over there. See that one? Jesus. Took that one down too, right there. Well, so far no morels, but what? I don't know what it is. I think it's dead men's fingers. It's not cordyceps. It's not coming out of an insect. I mean, it's clubbed, you know, but it's not cordyceps. I'm gonna text the mushroom musketeer real quick and ask her what it is. I'll keep looking. Pretty, huh? Okay, so 30 minutes of looking. I've got my trees marked. I know exactly where I am. I know exactly where they were last year, like 40 of them or so. And after 30 minutes, just nothing, but you know, it was a really nice walk in the woods and you got to see some cool stuff. And I'm about to go get raw milk to do some more soma experiments, but also it's spring of 22 and I'm about to start all the ceremonies I'm doing this year. And one of the places I'm going is San Francisco. And I'm going to meet up with David Samas, and he is going to help me make a vegan soma. So if this is after April of 22 and you want to know how to do a like fermented ginger fermentation or whatever of Amanita to make a full conversion, I got to be careful with my words here. I'm about to launch, this is on March 16th, the True Power of Amanita course, so you should go register for that. It's on the homepage of amanitadreamer.net. Let's look around somewhere on the way back. I'm really sad, but also we don't always go foraging just for what we're going to find, you know, something specific. we go foraging because it's a good excuse to get out in the woods. Last fall I was looking for usnea and I couldn't find any. But today I found usnea. It's easier to see it in the bland landscape like this than it was last fall with all the colored leaves. But like, it's dried now too, so I wouldn't have to dry it. It's really good for immunity, which I really wanted in the fall, but I'll go on and keep looking for more of it, and I'll tincture it up for this coming fall. I did get that. I think this is a jelly. Ito mushi. When it's all dried up, it just looks like black paint. But it just rains, so it's... I wonder if it's medicinal. Most of that stuff is. But I don't know. It's crazy to walk in this direction and see that big old thing just laying there like that. It's always just been so open. Y'all, I can't make this stuff up. The patterns I'm seeing today. What the hell? My God. It's so beautiful. Let's take a moment to just marvel at the devastation. So that's the trunk of the tree over there that uprooted. And now I'm on this side of it. It's a big ash tree. That center, there's the 3 forks coming off of it. There's 1 oak tree it took down, 2 that it took down, and 3 that it took down as it fell. So this is the ash, and 1, 2 oaks, and the ash. Like, it just goes way, oh, it's so huge. Let me stand beside it so you can see. All right, this is me. And it just goes way the hell up like that. This is one of the smaller branches coming off of it. But the main reason I'm going out is to get the sun, the vitamin D, the nice weather, and meet my tree family again and visit regularly, see what's going on in their world, and familiarize myself with the ever-changing landscape and the animal tracks, just staying in touch. It gets harder the busier I get, the more demands there are on my time. This becomes more and more important for getting back into my heart and grounding and back into my selfness and less of the identity of what other people call me or tell me I am or want me to be. This helps me remember my connection, because that's what I bring to the ceremonies, not a name or an identity or what other people want me to be or need me to be. And I'm not going to be any good for these ceremonies if I'm not bringing my connection. And I don't think that you would be so good for what you're trying to bring to the table if you're not doing it from your center, from your heart. That's how we manifest too. It's got to go through. I talk about that. It's weird. It seems so ethereal and not practical, and that's what everyone says. But in the course, that I'm teaching, it drops March 16th. I actually teach you the practical ways to actually do it. But I appreciate you being here. You should go register for it at amanitadreamer.net. If it's after March 16th, 22, it's there for you to see. I just found some more usnea, and I see another interesting mushroom, so there'll probably be more video after this, but this is my official I love you, beautiful people. I appreciate you coming with me on these walks.
Y'all, that video was yesterday. I was gonna edit it today, and I got up and look, it's snowing. Oh my god. The weather here is ridiculous. That's hilarious. It was in the 70s yesterday. It's the first week of March. Now it's snowing. Okay. Ooh, look at the woodpecker. Happy spring.